Well, hello and welcome to Women Speakers Association, WSA-TV. Welcome to our living room. I am Laura Rubenstein, your host and producer of WSA-TV. I'm also a social media and marketing strategist, and what I'm passionate about is getting the word out about other mission-driven and passionate entrepreneurs so they can bring and make a bigger impact and influence the world. I do that through my social media and marketing consulting at transformtoday.com as well as socialbuzzclub.com. So let's say hi to our fabulous women speakers we are featuring here today on our newest episode of Women Speakers Association TV. Let's say hi to Lisa.
Hi, it's great to be here. My name is Lisa Manyon, and I am known as the Business Marketing Architect. I own WriteOnCreative.com. I'm calling in today from Ashland, Oregon, and I'm just delighted to be a part of the Women Speakers Association. This is a collaborative organization that allows me to connect with over 8,000 women in 120 countries and 8 continents across the globe. I mean, what could be better?
Yes, it is really astounding, and the benefits of being so well connected to powerful women. So thanks, Lisa, for being here. Let's say hi to Devonia.
Hi, Laura. Thanks for having me. I'm an author, speaker, and educator. I'm calling in today from North Carolina. I have written my first book, Fitting In Isn't Easy, and I'm just so excited about being a part of WSA and meeting so many fabulous women.
Well, thank you for being one of those fabulous women. And let's dive right in and find out a little bit more about what each of you do, because I know you're making an impact in the world. And what are you passionate about, and who do you work with, and what do you do? Lisa.
Excellent. Well, I serve what I call mission-driven entrepreneurs and business owners, and they're the people in the world with a really big mission and message to get out. So we're talking about authors, speakers, teachers, coaches, corporate leaders, healers, artists, and light workers. Seemingly not a lot in common, but they all want to get their message out in a big way, and I help them do that by teaching a very simple 3-step formula to create marketing messages with integrity, and then we focus on their most powerful solutions to reverse engineer them into profitable revenue streams.
Awesome. What a great gift to be able to have a marketing message that lets you get your brand out in a bigger way and clearly communicate it. So thank you for that great work. And Devonia, I know you're in a different direction. Tell us what you're passionate about and the impact you're making.
Absolutely. Yes, Laura, I am so passionate about motivating young people and children to to make a difference in the world and serve in their communities. My life story has helped me to benefit and be able to serve as a role model. So I'm passionate about getting people to contribute to the community by getting out there and serving.
Wonderful. Well, speaking of stories, let's share a little bit about what impact you have had or how you've come to where you're at. I know, Lisa, you do a lot of great work. Do you have a story for us?
I sure do. This is a story about kind of a quick shift for people, because in the copywriting, marketing, and advertising arena, there's a formula that's taught called the problem, agitate, and solve approach, where people poke at pain points to kind of get people in an emotional frenzy to buy. And that just felt really off to me, so that's why I teach the challenge, solution, and invitation formula, and I focus on passion points instead of pain points. So by sharing that small shift, it gets really big impact. In fact, I had one client who heard my philosophies, had been stuck for years trying to create a marketing message because people were telling her she had to focus on those pain points and poke at them, and she thought, I work with children, I do transformational work, I don't want to poke at pain points, and she was really stuck with that. And I said, well, you don't have to do that. You can focus on the outcome and the transformation and the good work that you're doing. Take that picture of possibilities, and she was completely in that moment transformed and able to create marketing messages that were way more impactful, true to her values, and got better results.
Nice. Wow, that's sweet. And what a gift to be able to someone to feel like they can really express what they do powerfully with impact and get more results. So great. Devania, tell us your story.
Well, Laura, my story is more personal. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I come from a single home family. I was a teenage mom. I was a welfare mom. I've been a battered woman. So all of those experiences, I know I'm supposed to use to help others to get to where they want to be. So today, now I'm an educator, I'm an author, I'm a speaker. And so I want people to know that your life does not dictate your future.
Mm. You overcome, came, and you thrived, and so can others, huh?
Exactly.
Wow. And you guys really are kind of a power team here. I mean, one on the personal side, overcome your challenges, and then on the business side, put them to use for you if you have a passion around it, right? So
Exactly.
it's a wonderful gift that both of you are. And going back to our little living room here, as I want everyone to feel like you've stepped in. You know, we've heard some stories, and now you know, this is a time of wisdom gaining. So I invite each of you to share a piece of wisdom that you share with your clients, for say, that has made a big impact. So let's go over to Lisa. And what piece of wisdom or advice would you like to give our viewers today?
Well, I think it's really important to be very people focused, and that's why I say that we are officially in the collaboration economy, and people, you, are the true currency. And so when we begin to start treating people like people instead of numbers, you get way better results. And even small shifts in your marketing message and the way you approach things in the world will change when you're treating people like people instead of trying to beat the numbers game. And that's what I'm really, really passionate about. In fact, my big pet peeve is people treating people like numbers.
Mm. I remember you saying something about values and living your values, and the value is in
So values equal value is what I
values.
often say. Values equal value. And the reason that's so important is because when you're living from a place of truth and living your values and sharing them in the world, it actually amplifies the value that you have to give. So if you're not being true to your values, you're probably not being true to anyone. And it's something that I invite people to take a look at. And not everyone wants to look at that, right? But
Mm-hmm.
especially in business, they're chasing bright, shiny objects. They want to make a ton of money right away. But if you don't have that foundational piece in place of those values and stepping into your story, which, by the way, love the story that you shared and how you've really overcome so many things, Devonia, and are using that now to leverage your gifts and your story to help and empower others. That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. Wonderful. And so, Devon, you probably help people get to the point where they understand their value, right? Tell us,
Absolutely.
give us a piece of advice.
I think one of the problems that many of us have is that we don't know why we're here. So that keeps us from actually serving our gifts or being able to go out and help the community. So a piece of advice I would give is to figure out why you are here. Invest in yourself and go out and change the community and change the world.
And that sounds like it's easier said than done.
It is absolutely. It is very difficult. So that's why it's important to spend that time alone, reflecting and figuring out what is it that I'm really good at and what is that thing that I'm here to put here to do, and then go out, invest, spend time, money, spend money and time developing that gift, and then go out and change the world.
Wonderful. So today you've heard from our fabulous leaders of Devonia and Lisa about how to empower yourself through your messages and also by finding your values and your purpose in life. And I welcome everyone to join WSA, because we are women leaders supporting each other in big missions, as you just heard today. So all you need to do to get your free membership to WSA is go to joinwsa.com. You see it in the corner right there on my screen. So go for it, and we will be back with you for the next edition of Women Speakers Association TV. Say goodbye for now.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
And thank you, everyone.